All right, we're gonna get started in 15 seconds. We are gonna do 10 by 10s all workout. All right, we're gonna start with 2-hand swings, 10 sets of 10. 2-hand swings. In 3, 2, here we go. I'll explain more as we go along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'll explain more, and I'll get water and tissue and chalk and everything else I need. Unfortunately, we only have 15-second breaks the entire workout. Set 2, 2-hand swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I'm gonna need that chalk before I need water. But I'm gonna need water next. Set 3, 2-hand swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Tissue, I think, is next. So Walker is in the house. You'll hear him kind of moving around. Hopefully he'll go back to sleep. Set 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set 5. And then I'm gonna need some water. Okay, set 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'll do a little explaining. Set 6 coming up. We're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna do 6 rounds of 10 by 10. There's 100 reps in 10 by 10. 600 reps for our workout this morning. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're just gonna go through all of my 10 rep swing progressions in training order, not in learning order. I'll tell you the difference as we go along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So as we're learning 1-hand swings, 1-hand swings are more difficult than 2-hand swings for a lot of reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The biggest is that you're loading your body asymmetrically on one side and not the other. So as far as stabilizing that asymmetrical weight, it is challenging when you're first learning. Set 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more set of 2-hand swings. So when you're learning, 2 things are difficult. Doing a lot of 1-hand swings at one time and switching hands every time. Those add to the difficulty. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But we're not learning one-hand swings. We know our one-hand swings. So the next 10 sets are going to be transfer swings. We're going to switch hands every time. We're going to switch hands every time, and I'll tell you why it's the next progression. Switch hands every time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we already know how to switch hands. So switching hands every rep is not difficult for us. Set 2 coming up in 3 seconds. Switch every time for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to progressively start to increase how many one-hand swings we do at a time. So right now we're just doing 1 at a time. Set 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Boy, I really need some water, but I'm in the middle of talking. Okay, so we're only doing one hand swing at a time because we're switching. So from 2 hand swings to 1 at a time is the first progression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that being said, what else was I going to include in that explanation of transfer swings? So they're also called hand-to-hand swings. Set 4 maybe? 2, 3, 4, set 5 I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It doesn't matter because the clock is telling me where I'm at. Pretty easy to keep track of 10 sets of 10. Okay, so transfer swings. So we have 2 hand swings. That's where we started because they're the easiest and the hardest. Transfer swings, because now I'm only asking my body to do 1 swing, one-handed swing at a time. I know how to switch hands effectively and efficiently. So switching hands is not, I'm not learning how to switch hands. If you've never switched hands before, transfer swings is not the next progression. It's not the first progression to one-hand swings. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Also, when you're learning one-hand swings, when you only know 2-hand swings, doing 10 at a time is not the next progression. That's too many one-hand swings. Here we go. Next set, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so here we are doing one-hand swings 1 at a time. We're slowly warming up our body to do more and more one-hand swings at a time. All right, so 2 more sets of transfer swings in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1 more set of transfer swings, and then we move on to our next progression, which is a progression I created after my book came out in 2013. So I've been swinging since 2005. Last set of transfer swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, the next progression is a ladder. So it is going to be a downhill ladder. 3 and 3, 2 and 2. 3 and 3, 2 and 2. Yes. 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2. 1, 2, 1, and 2. So we're going to have some fun in this round because we're going to go downhill and uphill, downhill and uphill. So our next set is 2 and 2, 3 and 3. 2 and 2, 3 and 3. We're going to go uphill. 2 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So ladders are not a learning progression. They're the last progression. Any rep count of ladders is the last progression anybody that I teach learns. 3 and 3, 2 and 2, downhill. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2. 1, 2, 1, and 2. But we're not learning how to switch hands, and we're not learning to get stronger doing more and more one-hand swings. We're just training them. We're warming up our body to get to that 10 and 10 one-hand swings. 2 and 2, 3 and 3. 1, 2, uphill. 1, 2, 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So when I develop this, if some of you have my book and have read it or done any of the workouts, you will not find ladders in those workouts in that book. Downhill, 3 and 3, 2 and 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Maybe I will dig up that video where I first introduced that 10 rep ladder. I have it on video. Okay, where are we? We're uphill. 2 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So ladders are not part of a learning progression because it's already confusing to switch hands more often. But when you have to add in switching hands at different rep counts, 3 and 3, 2 and 2. Not a learning progression. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2. And the swing, my book, was not meant for advanced kettlebell athletes. It was written for somebody who's never swung kettlebell before. All right, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, uphill. That's not why it wasn't in the book, however, because I just didn't create it yet. That's why it wasn't in the book. I would have probably put it on the last few workouts. 3 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So since I wrote my book in 2012, I need water. I trained for 5 years without ever doing a swing ladder. All right, last 2 sets of 10 rep swing ladders, 3 and 3, 2 and 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Okay, so their ladders are great when you want to be distracted from how much work you're doing. Okay, last time we're going uphill. 2 and 2, 3 and 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, the next progression? That's right, 5 at a time. So this is actually my first one-hand swing learning progression, 5 at a time. And we'll talk about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 after I get some water. So 5 and 5. 5 reps is not too much when you're first learning one-hand swings. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's also, once you know one-hand swings, it only has one transfer, right? We only transfer one time. Set 3. So we have 5 chances before we have to practice that switch, right? So it's a great warm-up because it's not too many swings asymmetrically to warm up to. Even if you're not a beginner, which is why probably 90% of all of our swing workouts start, when we start to do one-hand swings, start with that 5 at a time. I think this is set 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a great warm up to more and more one-hand swings. It's a great warm up to switching hands more often. So it's kind of like the Goldilocks of one-hand swing progressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's another story I can tell you about that phrase Goldilocks, but I won't. At least not right now. Woo! Set 6, 2, or maybe 7, 3, 4. Set 7. My clock says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more sets of 5 and 5, and then anybody know the next progression? Woohoo! All right. Set 8. 5 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we started out with 2-hand swings. That's the easiest and the hardest. We went to transfer swings because we already know how to switch hands. So we're warming up our body to load it asymmetrically more and more. 2 more sets of 5 at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So then came our ladder, because again, we're not learning how to transfer. We know how to transfer. So in that 10 rep swing ladder, last set of 5 at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next progression is one hand swings for 10 reps. Do not switch hands. We're going to be alternating right and left. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, so here we are at the Holy Grail. One hand swings 10 at a time. Since we're doing 10 rep swing progressions, it's the top of the progressive ladder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we're going to do 5 sets on each side, right? Because we're doing right separate from left. I also don't think I have these in the book where you alternate right and left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is my least favorite, by the way, which means I should do them more often. So I think for women in general, one hand swings are a little bit more difficult to do than men. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's a general opinion in my experience. Okay, here we go. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, just like I said, 90% of our workouts start with that 5 and 5 one hand swing progression after we do 2 hand swings. 2, 3, 4, it might be as high as 99%. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that being said, I want to say maybe only 30% of our swing workouts have 10 at a time. That's how much I don't like to do them when it is my workout. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woohoo! Oh my God. No time for my usual storytelling. But I'm trying to get it in there. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 2 more sets of 10. I am going to include a bonus round on this workout, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh my goodness, thank God, last set of 10 one-hand swings. These are not my favorite. All right, last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so last round, 2-hand swings. Woohoo! 2-hand swings for 10 sets, and then we're done with 30 minutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I am going to do 15 minutes of a bonus workout. There will be no sets of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In fact, it's going to be all sets of 60 reps. We're going to chain link all of these 10 rep progressions together. Woo! Set 3. I wonder how many stories I start and never finish. I'm pretty sure I finished most of the stories I started to tell. But if I didn't, I apologize. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. We're getting there. Set 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to start bitching and moaning. 600 swings, 10 at a time, 15 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Whew, we haven't done this for a while. 1, 2, 2. So, that last round where we did 10 at a time, that was really only one progression, right? But because we separated right from left, it was actually kind of 2 progressions. So, that being said, I'm going to go over all the progressions when I'm done with the set. Okay, so we started out with 2-hand swings. We're working our way up the progressions. Transfer swings. Here's our ladder. 3 and 3, 2 and 2, 5 and 5, 10 and 10. That's 5 progressions. But really it's 6 because it's 2-hand swings, transfers, ladder, 5 at a time, 10 and 10. That's 6. Speaking of, here's our last set. Last set of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woohoo! Okay, we are done with 30 minutes. We're gonna go on to our bonus round, but I'm gonna take a little bit of extra rest because we're gonna be doing sets of 60. So if you're staying, we're gonna take another 30 seconds from now. If you're going, have a great day. That was a major accomplishment. Don't be fooled. 10 sets of 10, 6 times. Woohoo! Okay, so we're gonna put all those progressions together and we're gonna go downhill. Starting with 10 and 10, 5 and 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, transfer swings, 2 hand swings. And then we'll talk about it for a minute when we're done. Here we go, 60 reps, 10 and 10. Switch 5 at a time. 1, 2, switch. 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 2. Switch every time for 10, 9, 2 hands, last 10 reps. Woo! Okay, so here's the deal. 1 minute break here. I originally programmed the same set. We're going to do this 5 times. 10 and 10, 5 and 5, 3 and 2, transfer swings, 2 hand swings. We have 30 seconds, by the way. But I changed my mind as we were doing the workout. So I'm going to start to replace the last 10 rep swing progressions with 2 hand swings, but I will lead you through vocally the 1 hand swing progressions. Let's start out with 10 and 10, 10 and 10, set 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3 and 3. 2 and 2. I'm doing 2 hand swings, but you can keep going for transfer swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 hand swings for 10. Woohoo! 3 more sets of 60. So minute and a half work, minute rest. Okay. So now I'm going to replace my ladder with 2 hand swings. So I'm going to do 10 and 10, 5 and 5, 2 hands for 30. But I will lead you through those 1 hand swings if you choose to continue on with 1 hand swings. 15 seconds. So I'm going to replace my ladder with 2 hand swings. In the next set, I'm going to replace my 5 and 5. And in the last set, I will do the 1 hand swings. But they all start out with 10 at a time. 10 and 10, my least favorite. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 at a time. 1. 3 and 3, 2 and 2. 1, 2, or 2 hands. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 and 2. Switch. Switch every time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 hands. Last 10. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So 5 sets of 60 is 300 reps. You'll notice this workout has no extra reps. And whew, part of the reason why I'm so out of breath is because I've been storytelling the whole time. The other reason is because 15 seconds worth of rest for 30 minutes. Whew. Gee. Who likes that? Who? Nobody I know. A crazy person, that's who. All right, I'm replacing my 5 and 5. So I'm going to do 10 and 10 and then 42 hand swings, but I'll lead you through the 1 hand swings. But we all start with 10 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch. Five at a time or 2 hands. 2, 3, 4, switch on 5. Switch, 3 and 3, 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, 3, 2 and 2, switch. Switch every time for 10, 9, 10 reps with 2 hands. 1, 2, 2. Woohoo! Okay, so we have 1 more set. So 12.5-minute bonus workout, 300 reps, 600 in the first 30 minutes, 600 in the first 30 minutes, 300 in this 12.5 minutes. Oh my goodness, this is the last set. 10 and 10, 5 and 5, 3 and 3, 2 and 2, switch every time for 10, and end with 2 swings. Oh. 3 seconds we start, last set. 10 at a time. Switch. 10, 9, 5 and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 and 2. Switch every time for 10. 1, 2 hands. Last 10. Woo! All right. Walker's just about had his fill. Excuse me, mister. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Look at the handsome boy. I know. I won't baby talk, but look at Walker. Look up here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know you've been a good boy. I know you've been a good boy. But we're done.